Here we go, baby. It's time to break some generational curses.
I'm not scared at all. I'm scared. We starting off on defense? Okay.
Sack! Wait, who's the penalty on? Deron Bland. Illegal touching.
Aaron Jones just ran into his own man. Are we really gonna let them march down the field and score a touchdown on us on the opening drive?
And Aaron Jones scores 7-0.
What are you doing, defense?
What is that? Okay.
Down to midfield.
CeeDee Lamb, catch that.
And we got a punt. And we get fair catch interference on the punt.
What is Sam Williams doing?
That's a flop.
How do they keep converting on third down?
Why are we playing zone?
They actually called a hold on Micah Parsons?
We're winning this game.
Come on, offense. Let's turn this around.
Stop playing.
CeeDee Lamb with the carry?
I like it.
Get him involved.
Did Jair Alexander just pick that off? How is that not holding on Brandon Cooks? He's literally holding his arm.
This was the worst first quarter of the whole year. Another holding call for Micah? And Aaron Jones scores again.
14-0. Let's go, Tony Pollard. Let's get back in this.
Another missed pass to CeeDee.
What is going on? What a catch by Jake Ferguson. Did Dak just get sacked on third down? Punt the ball.
You can't take that sack right there, Dak.
Why are their receivers constantly open?
Micah Parsons down now too?
Okay, Mike is back at least.
Did they just score another touchdown?
Who even is Dontavius Wilkes?
Who is that? At least they missed the extra point. 20-0.
Let's go, Gallup. Next man up.
First catch for CeeDee.
Maybe that's all he needed.
He just needed to get one catch. Dak just threw a pick six.
We're trying to force it to CeeDee Lamb.
It's really 27-0. Largest postseason deficit since 1969.
The heck are we doing?
At least Kevontae Turpin's still fighting. Ball down to the 40.
We gotta score a touchdown before half.
Dak almost threw another interception.
First down, CD with illegal contact.
One more play before half.
Touchdown, Jake Ferguson.
27-7 at half.
At least it's not 28-3. If we lose this game, we need to hire Jimmy Johnson. Got me ready to run through a wall. Second half, let's turn things around. Why did he grab Dak's face mask like that? What the heck? What a catch, CeeDee Lamb. We needed that third down conversion.
Fourth down, Brandon Aubrey, automatic. 27-10.
We need more touchdowns now. Why are the Packers wide receivers wide open?
And Aaron Jones scores again. 34-10.
I'm about to turn this off.
They scored in 5 plays.
Why do I watch football?
Who do you think's gonna be the coach next year? Bill Belichick?
Can we hire him during this game? Why is Michael Gallup the only one hooping? I thought we broke the curse when we inducted Jimmy Johnson. It just got worse. Okay, Pollard scored. We gotta go for 2. Ferguson got the 2-point conversion. And there's a flag. Of course it's on us.
Brandon Aubrey misses the extra point.
Of course.
34-16.
How is Luke Musgrave that open? I could have caught that.
And they score a touchdown. 41-16.
I don't even know what to do at this point.
Did we just turn the ball over on downs?
I'm not watching anymore.
Romeo Doubs scored.
It's 48-16.
Has a team scored 4 touchdowns and 4 2-point conversions within 6 minutes?
I'm just asking for a friend.
Jake Ferguson scored 48-24. I mean, they got the onside kick and they have their backup quarterback in?
I thought we were gonna have our backup quarterback in.
Why do I watch
football?
The same thing happens every year.
We win 12 games and then lose early in the playoffs. I'm sick of it.
Now, y'all can have Dan Quinn.
Take Mike McCarthy with him too.
I don't know what happened to Dak.
We're cursed for real.
I hate the Packers. I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate Jordan Love. I hate anyone who likes the...
I hate Tom Grossi.
It's 48-32. We could still technically come back.
They got the onside kick. Game's over.
I hate sports.
How did the Texans make it further than us?
What did we do to deserve this?
What is the point of getting the 2 seed just to lose?
The NFL had something to do with this.
Ain't no way we just suck this back. It's scripted. Fire everyone.
About to go on a darkness retreat for real, man.
We do suck. I'll admit it.
You suck too, though.
No one contact me for 24 hours. I'm sick and tired of this, man.
Pure, utter, unmitigated, absolute, and complete garbage.
The heck are we doing? Don't call me anymore.
Oh, stop calling me.
Stop calling me. Every year.
Every year, bro. I could cry. Are you done? Welcome to the final NFC East meeting of the season. Are you sure you guys don't want to come back next week?
A comeback is something they're not familiar with.
Are you guys seriously talking trash?
Yeah, we destroyed both of you guys.
And we both won the same amount of playoff games as you. And we got the number 2 overall pick. Whatever quarterback we draft will be the best quarterback in the division.
I have no idea what happened to Dak.
He sucks.
He's better than Jalen Hurts. At least we scored double digits in our games.
Congrats on being the first 2 seed to ever lose to a 7 seed.
Ha ha!
You know what? I think it's safe to say
We all suck.
we are a family.
Hey!
Hey!
Even you, Eagles. How did we get here?
So the NFC least is back. Did it really ever leave, though?
The only thing I hope leaves is Nick Sirianni. You can take Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn with you. We do not want them. I don't even know what's worse. Losing at home unexpectedly? I expected you to lose. Or knowing you were going to lose after starting the season so strong. Hey, I already accepted my fate. That's literally not what you said last week. Either way, you both are frauds. When's the last time you won a Super Bowl? We'll win another one before you do. Please. You're more likely to have 3 name changes before you do that. That's probably true as well. When's the last time you won a Super Bowl, Cowboys? You only talk to me if you have more than 1 Super Bowl win. Were you even alive when the Cowboys won their last Super Bowl? I actually watched my team win a Super Bowl in high definition. You have to use a VCR player. I'm just happy I have a jersey. It does look good. Eagles, you bragging about 1 Super Bowl win in 50 years? It's like watching Jalen Hurts throw a football. Sad. Don't make me get Shady McCoy. Why don't you go with Jason Kelce? Oh wait, he retired. That's low, Cowboys. Even for you. Why don't we all go around the room and say something we'll remember from this season? I'll remember this being the last season for Tugboat Ron. I'll always remember Tommy DeVito. He had a Jeremy Lin run. I'll remember us being the only 10-1 team in the league and then finishing 11-6 because Brian Johnson doesn't know how to call anything other than a screen. I'll remember us winning the division after the Eagles sucking it up, Mike McCarthy getting appendicitis, then still coaching the same week, and CeeDee Lamb breaking records in the regular season, then breaking my heart in the postseason. He finally realized he can't win with Dak. I think that was Dallas Goedert with Jalen Hurts. That was us with Sam Howell. All in all, though, I think this was a great season that ended too soon. You can say that again. No, for us, not y'all. For DeVito. Any last words? I think our next meeting is scheduled for the NFL draft. You know, I just wanted to say, I know I can seem a little bit cold at times, but I really do hope the worst for each and every one of you. Eagles, come especially you, Cowboys. I hate you. Like, it's legit. Like, real hate. Y'all suck. Meeting's dismissed. I'll see y'all next season. At least the Eagles lost too. Now the Packers don't want to intercept passes. What has Josh Allen done that Dak hasn't? I honestly feel bad for Bills fans. Mainly because they live in Buffalo. We gotta get rid of Dak. So if we get rid of Dak, who are we gonna replace him with? Exactly, shut up. Dak should be MVP. Never mind, Lamar Jackson should win MVP. Is that Martin Luther King Jr.? I don't care what CD's mom said. I don't know who's cursed more, us or the Bills. At least we won some Super Bowls. You think they'll trade us Stephon Diggs? I don't want to hear anything about Brock Purdy being better than Dak. If we can't win, y'all gotta watch Taylor Swift. Lamar is the only man who can save us. I thought Brian Johnson did a great job personally. The Eagles should definitely bring him back. I've already seen this meme 17 times. I cannot be hurt. How are we and the Commanders the only team not to reach the NFC Championship? I wasn't even born the last time we were in the NFC Championship. If I hear one more Lions reporting eligible joke, they weren't robbed, by the way. Y'all see the Aiden Hutchinson trip? The Packers should have won that game. This gotta be scripted. This is a do or die year for McCarthy. If we go 1 and done next year, I'm not watching football anymore. We could have beat the Rams. The curse is definitely on Jerry Jones. Why do I watch football? My team might make it to the big game. You wouldn't know about that. Gotta find a way to get there. I'm willing to sell my house. You could see how much you could get for your house with Open Door. You could do it during halftime. It's that easy. How do you know this? I'm waiting for a long time for that opportunity. A long time. So how does it work? You can request an all-cash offer online in minutes with Open Door. You can close in a matter of days and skip the hassles of listing, prep work, and showing. I appreciate it. There's always next year, though. Sell directly to Open Door for all cash and get paid in days. Sell directly to Open Door, you get an all cash, hassle-free, and certain sales. So you can focus on what's ahead in life. Hey, can you give me my phone? The Ravens can't do anything, man. We're looking at hiring Ron Rivera if Dan Quinn leaves. Dan Quinn needs to stay. What the heck? I still can't believe the Eagles signed Kellen Moore. They'll learn, just like the Chargers. I tried to tell y'all Brock Purdy was a system quarterback. Are the 49ers fraudulent? The 49ers are getting bodied. What a glorious day. You might as well give the MVP to Dak if Lamar's gonna be looking like this. You're really gonna have to deal with Swifties in the Super Bowl now. Why didn't the Ravens run the ball? That's your MVP. What are the Lions doing? Are the 49ers really coming back? How are the 49ers winning? Kick the ball, Dan. The Lions were just up 17 points. Dan Campbell makes Mike McCarthy look like a genius. Lions reported ineligible for the Super Bowl. This has been the worst season of football maybe ever. This was worst case scenario, okay? This is up there with Eagles, Patriots. All you had to do was kick the ball, Dan. My gosh, kick the ball. I'm not happy with how the season ended, but I'd be more upset if I were you. At least we weren't the first 2 seed to lose to a 7th seed. I bet we make it back to the big game before you do. How much you want to bet? I'll put my house on it. Man, you don't even know how much you could get for your house right now. I can figure that out easily with Open Door.
How? You can request an all-cash offer online in minutes with Opendoor. Close in a matter of days and skip the hassles of listing, prep work, and showing. It's so simple, even you could do it. You could do it during halftime when you're watching us in the big game next year. You'd have to wake up from your dream first. How do you even know about this? Because when we make it next season, I'm going. And that's how expensive tickets will be. I'll probably have to sell my house. So I guess you won't be selling your house next season. Sell directly to Opendoor for all cash and get paid in days. Sellers can choose their close date and move on their schedule to avoid double moves and double mortgages. Sell directly to Opendoor. You get an all cash, hassle-free, and certain sale. So you can focus on what's ahead in life. I don't know what's crazier, the fact that I'm going to the game or the amazing deal I got on Booking.com. Oh, I'm used to the great deals on Booking.com. I use them every time I go to her concert. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I've been waiting for this moment since they started dating. I can't believe we already made it back again. Wait, we made it this far last year? Yeah, I went last year too. I guess you could call me a diehard fan. Trust me, if anyone's a diehard, it's me. I don't know about that one. At least we get to watch the GOAT perform. Wait, she's performing? I'm talking about a quarterback. Oh, I know that one. That's the one who throws the ball, right? Anyways, it was so nice meeting you. I'll see you at the game. Wait, you're going to the game? Yeah, I could be in the same building as her. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Row 13. You know that's good luck. Have a good one. I love the bracelet. You know it. Love it. The NFL season might almost be over, but I still need to step up my fashion game. Boss sent me the dopest limited edition capsule inspired by the Super Bowl. Now I don't know exactly what's inside, but let's check out what they sent. Ooh. I like it. Okay. Starting off wrong. So I won't put it on. Don't make me do it. Let's see what else we got in here. They got Boss helmets on the inside with the NFL logo. This is clean. Okay, we got the last thing in the box here. Ooh, I like the metallic colors they got going. This is like shimmering. Leave a comment down below. Which item do you like the best? Be on the lookout for the new drip and make sure to hashtag be your own boss. We're Niners fans. Of course we're still depressed about the Super Bowl. We're Niners fans. Of course Jerry Rice is the best wide receiver of all time. We're Niners fans. Of course if Dre Greenlaw didn't injure himself, we would have won the Super Bowl. Of course if we didn't muff the punt, we would have won the Super Bowl. Of course if Jake Moody makes the extra point, we win the Super Bowl.
Wait, you don't have to make these all about the Super Bowl.
No, you're right. I got you. We're Niners fans. Of course, fans of teams that didn't even make the Super Bowl are trying to make fun of us. I know Dallas fans aren't saying anything. And don't get me started about the Eagles fans. Eagles, are you real?
Wait, this is supposed to be like lighthearted and funny. Why don't you say something about Christian Juszczyk?
Ain't nothing funny. I'm depressed right now. What don't you understand? I literally took a week off of work because I was depressed. And you talking about say something funny about Christian. Ain't nobody saying nothing about no. We're Niners fans. Of course we knew about Christian Juszczyk before you guys did. We're Niners fans. Of course we regret drafting Solomon Thomas over Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, I thought you liked Brock Purdy.
I mean, I do like Brock Purdy, but we could have had Patrick Mahomes. We're Niners fans. Of course the Super Bowl was fixed. Otherwise, why weren't they calling the holding calls on our defensive linemen that were literally getting tackled? Of course, this is all propaganda. Taylor Swift. Of course they want the Chiefs to win. We're Niners fans. Of course it's still bang, bang, Niner gang. We're Niners fans. Of course we'll be back next season. Hopefully. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, when we win the Super Bowl, people think it's a conspiracy theory. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, Mahomes is going to be the GOAT when it's all said and done. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, we have bandwagon fans because of Taylor Swift. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, people hate us because Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift.
Babe, be careful what you say about Taylor Swift. The Swifties will come for you.
Oh, you're right. I don't want to get doxxed. That's good. That's good. You're right. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, we love Taylor Swift. Like, shake it off. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, we own the Broncos. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, we know the overtime rules. We're Chiefs fans. Of course, our receivers dropped the most amount of passes all season.
What are you doing? We just won the Super Bowl. This is supposed to be positive.
Babe, did you see the receivers this year? I could be out there catching the passes now. Don't make me. You see it. You see it now. I still got it. We're Chiefs fans. Of course we don't need Tyreek to win a Super Bowl. We're Chiefs fans. Of course we love how Isaiah Pacheco runs. We're Chiefs fans. Of course we hope Chris Jones is back next year. We're Chiefs fans. Of course we'll be back next season. This was the best chance y'all had at beating us, and y'all still couldn't do it. We're Bills fans. Of course we love Josh Allen. We're Bills fans. Of course Josh Allen throws too many interceptions. We're Bills fans. Of course Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league.
Babe, this whole video can't just be about Josh Allen.
Why not? He's a gunslinger. He's literally a playmaker. Nobody in the league does it. We're Bills fans. Of course we hate the Dolphins, Patriots, especially the Chiefs. The Jets are irrelevant though. Even though they have Aaron Rodgers, they suck. We're Bills fans. Of course we love Pinto Ron. We're Bills fans. Of course we'll never forget 13 seconds. We're Bills fans. Of course if our defense wasn't injured, we would have made it further. Like if Matt Milano didn't get injured. We're Bills fans. Of course we jump through tables at tailgates. We're Bills fans. Of course we sing, hey, 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 let's go Buffalo, let's go Buffalo. We're Bills fans. Of course we're used to heartbreak over
and over and over and over and over and over. We're Bills fans. Of course we're gonna win the Super Bowl. One day. I hope. Come with me to a day in the life of Vecna and Stranger Things VR on MetaQuest 3.
I'll take it from here. After some quiet time with Papa, it was time to train. Always make time to see family. Family first. After getting some cardio in, I said hello to a couple of my friends. After that, it was just, open it up.
ভাইয়া তো ফোন করছিল এয়ারপোর্টে তেল লাগে দাঁড়াই গেছে।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম।
কেমন আছেন দুলা ভাই?
আসি মোটামুটি। দুলা ভাই মানে?
এমন ভাব করতেছেন মনে হয় কিছু জানেনই না।
গ্রামের সব মানুষ কয় যে হে নাকি আমনের মাইয়া।
শুনলাম আপনি নাকি বিয়ে লেগে রাজি হয়েছেন।
আমি তো মদ খাই না।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা অ্যাপেল জুস।
গ্রামবাসী আমারে ধরছে সামনে মেম্বার নির্বাচনে ওরা আমারে মেম্বার প্রার্থী হিসেবে দাঁড় করাতে চাই।
ভাবছিলাম এটা দিয়ে বিয়েটা শেষ, সমস্যা নাই, বিয়েটা আমি দেখতেছি আব্বা। আপনি আপাতত লাখ দিয়ে চালান।
2 লাখ টাকা দিয়ে নির্বাচন হয়? জীবনে বহুত বেঈমান ভাই দেখছি, বহুত বেঈমান ভাইয়ের গল্প শুনছি, কিন্তু আমার ভাইয়ের মতো বেঈমান আমি জীবনে কোনোদিন দেখি নাই।
বিয়ে করার জন্য ফল পাড়তেছে। আচ্ছা টাকা নেই দিলে বিয়ে করবে কি দিয়া?
ওর বিয়ে শাদীর মধ্যে আমি নাই। কামিয়ানের মা শফিকুলের কাছে বিয়ে দিব না, ভাঙে দিছে।
ওরাই তো বিয়ার প্রস্তাব পাঠাইলো।
আরে নরমালি যদি কোনো পোলার কাছে টাকা পয়সা না থাকে তাহলে কোনো বাবা মাই তো তার মেয়ের তার সাথে বিয়ে দিব না। আমরা কি দিব?
প্রাণডালের আবেশে জটিল সময়ও মুঠোয় চলে আসে।
সময়টাকে মুঠোয় নিয়ে নাও।
প্রাণডাল।
আমি একটা ছেলেকে প্রচন্ড ভালোবাসি। সে আসলে আমাকে কখনো পাত্তাই দেয়নি, আর জীবনে পাত্তা দিবে বলে মনে হচ্ছে না।
এভাবে হা করে তাকিয়ে থাকিস না, আমার সৌন্দর্য নষ্ট হয়ে যাবে।
আমি ঘর খুলিয়া বাহির হইয়া সে ঝুঁকে পত্রিকা পড়ছে এবং পা দোলাচ্ছে। ফ্যানের বাতাসে তার ঝলমলে চুল উঠছে। শার্টে আজ তাকে বেশি সুন্দর লাগছে।
তুমি সবসময় আমার পেছনে এভাবে লেগে থাকো কেন?
আমি তো পেছনে লেগে থাকি। নো, আমি না সত্যি তোকে বিয়ে করতাম।
আশ্চর্য, এসব কিছুই যায় আসে না টাইপের ব্যক্তিরা শুধু খায় দায় ঘুমায় আর মাঝে মাঝে উদ্ভট উদ্ভট রসিকতা করে মাথার পুরো মগজটা বিগড়ে দেয়। অবশ্য তার আরো একটা পরিচয় গোপন করা হয়েছে, সে একটা হত্যা মামলার আসামি।
কোনো কথা হবে না, চুপচাপ পড়তে বসবে। চলো।
আমাকে ধরিস না।
তো সাংঘাতিক বুদ্ধিমতী, কিন্তু বুদ্ধিমতীরাই কষ্ট পায় বেশি, কারণ তারা সবকিছু বিচার করে যুক্তি দিয়ে।
ডক্টর ডক্টর
কোনটাতে কার অধিকার বা অনধিকার আছে সেটা কোনো পেশা নির্ধারণ করতে পারে না স্যার। না, আমি এসব কিছু আর এখন ভাবতে পারছি না।
কিছু স্বাদ প্রজন্ম থেকে প্রজন্ম সাথে থাকে, তোমার আমার স্বাদ আর ভালো লাগায় সব সময় মিস্টার কুকি।
Con cho con một con vịt. Cô xin. Thế các con rửa tay đi. Nào, vào đây rửa tay ăn bánh nhá. Wow. Có cơm à? Cháu hứa nữa là sao? Nào, con vừa lấy cho. Ngon quá. Đây. Chị ăn tôm đi. Con đấy.
এক্সকিউজ মি, আপনাকে এর জন্য পানিশমেন্ট পেতে হবে।
কি পানিশমেন্ট পেতে হবে?
আপনি আগামী 3 দিন 6 ঘন্টা করে জারিফকে পড়াবেন।
6 সুপারের সাথে কাকে গুণ দিচ্ছিস?
এই যে আপনি আমার স্টুডেন্টকে ঝাড় দিচ্ছেন কেন?
তোর মায়া ভরা হাসি একই করে দিলি আমাকে আমার থেকে সরিয়ে যে নিলি। তোর মায়া ভরা হাসি একই করে দিলি।
আর কতক্ষণ ধরে পড়াবো?
যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত 80 এর উপর মার্কস না পায় ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত।
আমি আছি
ছেলে দেখতে যাব, উইয়ার ব্যবহার করো।
কি কোনো সমস্যা?
সো আপনি বেরোচ্ছেন, তাহলে আমি দিই লিফট।
শেষ তুই আমার স্বপ্নে মন খুলে রোদ মেখে উড়ে বেড়া।
যাতা করবো, দরকার পড়লে ওদের হাতে কামড় দিব।
এমন আকাশ মন খুলে রোদ মেখে উড়ে বেড়াস, তোর নামে লিখে দিলাম এমন আকাশ।
এবার সত্যি মাথাটা গেল, তারপরে তোমরা শোনো, আমি আর যাবো। আমি তো বললাম বিয়ে করতে চাই না।
কাউকে অপমান করার রাইট আপনার নেই।
অবশ্যই আছে আমার অপমান করার right।
চোখ ভিজে যায় তোর সুখের ছোঁয়ায়।
এত কাপড় কই রাখে? ভিন্ন ভিন্ন সাইজ ও দারুণ ডিজাইনের আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব গুছিয়ে রাখে আপনার কাপড়ে জড়ানো ভালোবাসাগুলোকে। বাহ,
আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব,
তাই বলে দুটো?
একটা মায়ের আর একটা মেয়ের।
আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব, যত্নে থাকুক ভালোবাসা।